afternoon were just full of them.
Slime trails. Oh, I saw the biggest slug in the world right before you got home.
Jesus Christ, those things are
I
big.
told you they were big.
Big, they're gigantic. Ah, that thing bit me.
How if a slug bites someone?
I don't know, but he's living in your garden.
Hey, how's it going today, guys? Hope you enjoyed the intro I made today, as we continue with the Halloween theme for this month. Today's historic Brawl commander is Toxrill, the Corrosive, a legendary creature slug horror. At the beginning of each instance, put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. Creatures you don't control get -1/-1 for each slime counter on them. And whenever a creature you don't control with a slime counter on it dies, we create a 1/1 black slug creature token. You can also pay a blue and a black to sacrifice a slug to draw a card. Toxrill is one of the more annoying commanders. In fact, I think it was ranked pretty highly on the new EDH rec website, where they rate the saltiness of a card. And in my experience, a lot of people that play him run counter spells, which we are too. Just keep him alive, because the longer Toxrill stays on the field, the more value you get out of him, and he just provides so much if you can keep him around. That is. Just the things that work well with Toxrill is Sludge Monster, a horror creature. Now when a Sludge Monster enters the battlefield or attacks, we can put the slime counter on up to one target creature. Non-horror creatures with slime counters on them lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 2/2. As a Collector's Troll, we give our opponent 3/0/1 white goat creature tokens, and then Toxrill basically kills all of them at the area at the first end step. Brawl in the Riches and Black Market help us cast Toxrill by stacking mana. Brawl in the Riches makes treasure tokens for us when a opponent's creature dies. Black Market gives us black mana whenever a creature dies, no matter who it belongs to. We also have Massacre Worm, that when it enters the battlefield, creatures our opponent controls get -2/-2 until the end of the turn. Whenever a creature our opponent controls dies, that opponent loses 2 life. Pretty simple effect, but works well with Toxrill. I'm also running Carbeck, the Spiteful, a legendary human warlock that just simply gives other creatures -1/-1. Makes it a little bit easier to kill our opponent's creatures. Our 1-3 is basically mostly counter spells, draw spells, cards that turn our opponent's creatures into frogs. On the other side of our heavy end stuff, we have Blood Money, which is a good way to kind of ramp into Toxrill. Granted, they both cost 7, but by the time we get to 7 mana, our opponent might have a big field. We play Blood Money, get a bunch of treasure tokens, makes it easier to cast Toxrill and keep up a counter spell. So that's going to be the premise of the deck. We're going to get into a few matches and just see how this plays out. Thanks for watching. Alright, going up against Slowness. I think we can... I don't know. Let's try here. I think we go for the Phyrexian Arena. Hopefully we draw another land. Alright, there's our another land. We can make them think that we have a counter spell. Or they just don't care. Alright. Go for Floodhound, make a clue. Hoping to get another land here. Alright, we do. I think we go for black on this one. We have a memory lapse that we can keep up. So they pay the 2 to play Parallel Lives. That's a definitely nope. If you get like a land and a dark ritual, we can play Toxrill, I think, right? Alright, get some more stuff. You can go for Revel in the Riches, or you can go for the Cruelty of Gix. If we go for the Cruelty, we start at the first. Just see what they have in their hand. Kogla, get rid of that. And they have a River's Rebuke. That's also annoying. It means we shouldn't bother playing with Revel in the Riches until we can do something about that. We can get our own rivers. Let's see, how many land? Why don't we get a Massacre Worm? We'll play out a Swamp. Play out Massacre Worm, wipe their board. Now they can either River's Rebuke and give it back, or take extra turns, or whatever they want to do, but they have to reset their whole board now. And we can just keep on, we can just keep this here. We don't need to keep playing into all this. Now we get a Kogla. And we go fight. Kind of funny how that worked. And we can just keep this hand. Now that we have options. Now they could River's Rebuke and get back Kogla in their hand. A Time Warp. Probably looking to see if they can get a land to do exactly that. If not, we got Lethal next turn. And Kogla can get rid of Parallel Lives. You can have their Instep, they can untap all lands. That's fine. Yep. Nice little control. Alright, going up against Rats. Massacre Worm would be a great card to get to. Alright, so I have to go for pools first. Plus up here I can't tap for blue yet. So I'll probably start playing the Rats. I wonder if this video is even going to have Toxrill come out to play. Want to get to our land drops. We'll play at Rat Colony, of course. It's probably going to be a quick match. Even Toxrill would be good against this. More rats. Another one. Piper the Swarm. Really good for them. Now we definitely got a Ord Wipe, the Massacre Worm. They're gonna hate this. Not to mention we have a Spark Double to do it again, even if they refilled their board. So why not we do that again? Can only feel so bad. More rats. And we just play out Toxrill. Yeah, that was kind of a unfair matchup. Alright, going up against Orvor. Or Orvar. Give up the opt. Gotta wash away. Arcane Signet's a good keep. Blood Money would be a good way to destroy our opponent's field. Cold Steel Heart. Let's play Soldier while we can. Storm Chaser Drake. We might just play this on one. Should have done this after killing Drake. Never mind. My bad. They might have a one spell. That would basically make them waste their last turn. Probably could also have just attacked in too, but granted that could have also had risk. Alright, see if they block. So Scry 2, so they're not bouncing it back to their hand, so they're not keeping it. We'll go ahead and play Soaring City, keeping up the wash away. Now we can basically just sit on Sildred until they do something that we really need to counter. Alright, cool. Sildred was enough. Alright, going up against Tayova. We have 3 lands. Great, they're not ones I necessarily want to play out, but there's something. And a wash away would be pretty good against Tayova. Ruin Cred, that's going to be annoying. Damn, cut down would have been perfect. That's perfectly fine. I'd rather them counter something like that than Ashiok. We will decline the 3 here. Looks like they're not hitting their lands. Never mind, I lied. Fairy's Tutelage. So I guess this is like a mill deck. Now we'll play Ashiok. Bounce the Ruined Crab.
Create beautiful nightmares with me. Your heroics are but a dream to me.
See, you were at 75 lands.
The shadows
Go for the Cruelty. Make them toss that. We need to get to Toxrill. Toxrill's going to be like our only way out of all this milling. Let's see, River's Rebuke would be 2. I'm going to do a Crux of Fate, just in case.
my kin are delightfully friendly.
We'll see if we can't bait another counter spell. Well, they let us have it. We are at 62 now. So if they play out their commander, then they... Alright, cool. So now we can board wipe. We can also play something from our field here. Maybe we don't board wipe yet. We can also just do, let's just do Pitiless Plunderer, I guess. Bounce Tutelage back to their hand. Make them have to exile something.
Recoil to the recess of your mind.
I don't think there is a 1 mana counter spell. But, I mean, I guess there's like Pack Negation. Destroy all non-dragons. We'll make some treasure tokens. We'll go for the Blood Artist. go back for tutelage. So we slowed them down at least.
The shadows awaken.
Alright. So now what we can do is just start tapping Hall the Storm Giants. That's fine. I mean, I guess it makes them a blocker. Now we make their stuff cost 2 more. Or their stuff that target us 2 more.
Teach you a trick or two. We are the future.
We'll discard the Flux Channeler. I feel like we gain control of the field now. This wizard doesn't have anything to it. And there's still some stuff they can do that can blow us out in 1 turn. Depending on if they get it, like Brewbach and, you know, something else. Yeah, we negate that. They're keeping up mana to counter Toxrill. You know, I just don't even see the point of playing it. And now we got rid of tutelage. Now we're milling their deck. And we end our turn. Just because I want to keep that wash away. And yep. Made it through. Alright, got him against Azusa. Alright, looks like our opponent might be one of those ones that tries to waste time. Hopefully not. Can brainstorm next turn. Yeah, it looks like they are playing. That's good. We'll probably go for Narset. Go ahead and prevent it from drawing more than once a turn. Chromatic Lantern probably wouldn't be bad. But we'll go for the opt. See if we can
Hone your prowess.
get something. Cruelty Gix wouldn't be bad. Neither would Black Market. So maybe go for Black Market. And then we can go for Morbid Opportunist. And then we can op on their end step. Alright, we'll draw the... That would have been a good counter. Oh yeah, Black Market, we don't need Rebel in the Riches. Luckily, if we get our 6th land after Black Market, we can play Massacre Worm. So they play Into the North. What is the Planeswalker, or is it a Planeswalker? There's a card that doesn't let your opponent just like search their library, right? Alright, so we're losing North Set either way.
Overwhelming.
Alright, there's our land. Astral Cur Worm. We're gonna get some mana from Black Market, or for Black Market. Hit in for 1. We also have a Spark Double if you want to copy Massacre Worm again. And now we'll be getting at least 2 mana for from Black Market every turn. I mentioned Massacre Worm's a big boy. We can save Transformation counter spells here for something big. Yeah, they're mono green. We don't have to worry too much about board wipes. Just something like Crater Hoof. It's really what we got to worry about. So we can go for Toxrill and start having him build counters up. And attack him with Worm. We could even have Spark Double come in as as Toxrill and double up on our counters. We might do that and then keep up Counterspell. Exploom Ancients. That's definitely a card I would like to get rid of. So we're probably gonna transform the Exploom Ancient.
Harness the elements.
Never mind. They have an insane amount of mana now. Though we probably transform the Vorinclex now. Good lord, this is insane. They basically played like 20 mana in one turn. We're just gonna have to let that hit. Alright, so Spark Double comes in. Oh yeah, that doubles up how much the slime counters do too. Shit, we actually might be able to do something here. Because now we transform Vorinclex. And now we proliferate. By the way, do they used to not have slime counters? No, they do. Now we swing in. See how they block. Yeah, we turn it around. They had so much mana. I didn't think about Spark Double doubling up the -1 effect either. That's sexy. Hey guys, I just want to say thanks for watching. If you're looking for more Story Brawl content, check out one of the videos or the playlist listed here. If you want to see future content, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.